The documentary says that humanity has always had this desire or need to like feel superior to others, and in the US, well, it showed with this belief of racial superiority. Um, it was this belief that racial superiority, which made conservatives like Madison Grant um, start the eugenics movement to like look for reasons to get rid of undesirable immigrants. They had this idea that the Nordic race, who were well, tall, white, blonde, light-eyed, light-eyes people, who were the superior race, the greatest one, and that it was the more recent one, but that they believed that it was fragile and like they didn't want it to mix with um other races that they saw as less, because they didn't want like they thought the race was dying out because these undesirable genes or primitive, like they call them, were would overpower them. Um, they would look to other for other arguments to say why these genes from foreigners and immigrants were undesirable, like saying that some countries, people from some countries, were more likely to be have insanity, or that they were more likely to be criminals and dangerous. So, or that even foreigner whites like the Jews were less intelligent. Like they were looking for reasons to justify themselves. Mm, I think this desire to feel superior, like, it still remains because, well, there's no more eugenics movement, but people still look for reasons to like get rid of foreigners and immigrants. Like, the new arguments are that, well, that immigrants take jobs from Americans, or that these programs for like DACA and asylum and all those programs um, are a waste of resources, that they're being taken away from the Americans. Um, this is like that belief from the past that the documentary talks about, that there will no longer be America for Americans. Like, they'll feel threatened that there will be too many foreign people in here. So basically, it the basic belief of wanting to feel superior remains, but like they have new reasons, like they sound less bad. I think, well, what mostly that shows why what influences who is welcome and who's not is, well, mostly your race and ethnicity, how you look, like, has no change. And, well, eyes, and they target like interrates, they target places where they know like Hispanic people work. Um, and it's also like the color of your skin, how you look, or how you act, what um, makes them like assume that you could be here illegally. It's always on appearances. I think the whole eugenics movement tells us that those who were considered to be American is based on how much they fit the idea of how an American should look like. And people who don't look like that are out of that vision, and that's why they are not wanted here.